pretty dimpled there.
Help me, I'm falling!
You are right!
Most of the electricity in your home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator.
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to the most outrageous game show moments. You know, watching people win money on television can really be pretty entertaining. But watching them, well, come up a little short, hey, that's where the fun really begins.
After all, almost anyone can walk into a game show and win some cash. Hey, that's easy. But it takes a real pro to create a moment that goes down in game show history. And we've got all those moments and more tonight.
You're right, Peter. The intense pressure of game show competition can often push average people to heights of dazzling intellect and mental agility. Of course, you won't be seeing any of that tonight.
No, instead, we've had a staff of researchers working around the clock, screening every hour of game show footage that's ever aired to bring you the best of the, well, the not-so-best answers you've ever heard. Right, Rookie?
It's Ben. James Ben.
Sorry.
These are the people that didn't walk away with a brand new car, didn't go to the Tournament of Champions, didn't even get a set of press-on nails or things. Here's a little taste of what we're talking about.
Real or fictional? Name a famous Willie.
Willie the Pooh?
If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. What city are we talking about? Jimmy?
Phoenix. Name something that comes in pairs. Fred.
Bananas.
Who are the three cartoon mascots of Rice Krispies cereal?
Crispy Crunch.
Snap, crackle, and pop!
What notorious actress held us spellbound in her last role as Golda Meir? Josh.
Troy Spelling?
Name something you might buy that could turn out to be phony. Yeah, a horse.
Things is the category this time. Kareem?
Miners and
No.
Something you squeeze.
Peanut butter.
In what country will your husband say the last foreign car he rode in was manufactured? Fran?
The United States?
That's not a foreign country.
Texas.
Texas!
We asked 100 people to name a famous author. Kenny?
Shakespeare.
Arthur Shakespeare.
Cuckoo blank.
Cuckoo, Friend, and Ollie.
How many wheels does a unicycle have?
2.
1. In pop music, complete the name of Madonna's concert tour in 1990. Blonde what?
Tart.
Ambush.
Name a tradition associated with Christmas. Debbie.
Hanukkah.
Name the 1944 film in which a young Elizabeth Taylor wins a horse in a raffle and trains it to race. Jay.
National Geographic.
Girls, if your husband were a bachelor again, would the first girl he'd call for a date be someone where he works, someone in your neighborhood, or one of your friends? Michelle?
Probably a friend.
One of your friends?
Yes.
Oh.
But does it necessarily? It has to be a girl, right?
People, your time starts now.
A group of pill pushers?
You know, the general public is much sharper than what you've seen so far. And I'll prove it right now. Ryan Louise, how many days are in a typical year?
356.
Whose face is on the Susan B. Anthony dollar?
Oh, dear. I don't know.
The coast of California faces what ocean?
The one on that side.
Who was president of the United States before Bill Clinton became our president?
Oh, this is a political thing.
Finish the line to the famous saying, "Give me liberty or give me..."
Liberty.
No. In what city would you find the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower would be New York. Eiffel Tower? New York. New York.
I give up. Maybe you better watch this instead.
Name an invention that has replaced stairs.
The wheel.
The name of the dog in Peter Pan. Tim. Wendy. It was Nana.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
In 1881, Louis Pasteur developed a vaccine for the prevention of what sheep and cow disease? Dave.
What is cowpox?
It has to be turned around so the audience can read.
Any part of the body beginning with the letter N.
Knee.
I'm gonna solve.
Well, go ahead.
Armadillo and Laredo, Texas.
Name something you might accidentally leave on all night.
Yes. Your shoes.
I hope you won't take this the wrong way, Kenneth, but you are weird.
Something you wouldn't try even once. Matthew.
Sex on a train.
If a Japanese Isha, doctor, asks you to stick out your shita, he means this. Per Gunnar.
What's your behind?
Oh, no.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Alligator.
Event is our category. It's worth $1,000. Greg.
An ace of kidneys.
Name a question such as, how old are you? Yeah.
18.
No.
I'm not 18.
You're not?
No.
You certainly fooled me. Just a second. I'm going to read the question. Name a question such as, how old are you? That you might answer with a lie.
I would say 50. Did I understand it right?
No, sweet Elizabeth.
I didn't understand
We want you to give us another question that you might lie. Dad, chance for you.
I would say I'm 39.
What will your husband say is his favorite condiment?
Oh, I would say his pool table upstairs, definitely.
Annette?
I never heard that word before neither, so I said karate school.
Coming up next, we're going to check out some of the all-time raciest things that have ever been uttered on national television. And trust me, you don't want to miss this.
They won't let you put any of that crazy stuff on TV.
Oh, Ben, they will. Actually, you can say all types of things on TV nowadays.
No
No game is that a lot of people on game shows have one thing on their minds, but they just can't come right out and say it. That's when a little thing called innuendo comes in handy. And I'm here with a fellow expert on innuendo, Bob Eubanks. Bob, what is innuendo?
Well, innuendo is saying something that sounds innocent, but it has a second meaning that's not very innocent at all. We did that all the time on the Newlywed Game.
Let's show you what we mean. Give me the definition of the word innuendo.
Unending?
That is the capital of Greece.
It's an Italian pastry.
The end of the end.
Something that happens in bed.
I know that one.
Oh, you
it's
do?
Greek suppository.
How long will your husband say his inseam is? Nina?
7 inches?
7 inches.
This in the middle of my hair is part. Stretch it out.
Partner.
And I give good.
In the Shakespearean play King Lear, King Lear had 3 of them: Goneril, Cordelia, and Regan. Who were they? King Lear had Goneril?
Arthur blank. You got Arthur Miller, Arthur Murray, and Arthur Godfrey. Do you want one of those, or you want to choose one of your own? What came to your mind?
I don't have any.
You don't have any?
No.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, girl number 2. These are my measurements. No, don't freak out. Biceps 22 inches, chest 57, waist 33, size 29. What do we have in common?
You get smaller as you go down.
By the way, this is not true.
Suppose I'm a sick Rose. What would you possibly do for me to make me better?
The first thing I would do for you is look at your stamp.
I'm sorry, you'd what?
I would look at your stamp.
You'd check my stamp?
Yes, sir. You have got to get a good, strong stamp if you're going to get a blossom at the top of it.
I'm kind of wondering where I take this from here.
If you were a detergent, what would your slogan be?
The harder you rub, the cleaner I come.
What is that small, cute thing? Yeah? What is that small, cute thing on... What is that small, cute thing on Cher? Just below her waist.
The small, cute thing just below Cher's waist.
Waist, yeah. What is it?
Sonny Bono.
Pliers are good for pulling things.
I'd like to see your tools someday.
Well, we make it together. I'd like to see your chest.
When Henry Kissinger recently visited Japan, he went to a geisha house. Now, how did he spend his time in the geisha house?
Oh, negotiating for peace.
There are a lot of things you're not supposed to say on television, and we're going to show you some of our favorites right now. But before we do, here are some things that surprisingly you can say on TV. Ben, if you would.
Oratory, penal code, shiitake mushroom, melon,
Ben.
Succulent,
Mr. Stein. Sir.
Rectory.
In the meantime, here are some things you definitely can't say on television.
Bueller, cummerbund.
Will humming help your tennis game?
This struck me funny. Will humming help my tennis game? Sure, why not? It takes your mind off your balls or something.
Name a part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. Freddie.
Penis.
Japanese brides used to shave something off at the time of their marriage. What?
Shave something off at the time of their marriage.
Traditionally.
It must be hair on some part of the body. Wonder where it could be. On the whole, I would say...
Give me a slang word for money. Eva. Bitch. Pardon? Bitch? What's a bitch for money? No, not mummy. Oh, money.
Valerie, the big bad wolf said I just came from a house where this old lady had the biggest blanks I ever saw.
Boobs.
An erection.
Things a man gets? Things that excite you?
A starched shirt.
Things that are stiff?
Are we still on the air?
5 seconds. Here we go. 290 pounds. What do you think it is? Is it the waiter? Sean! Here comes the bonus. Sean, you're going to have to speak or run out of time. I have no idea, sorry. You have no idea. Snake charmer.
Bob, in the history of outrageous game show moments, there is one clip that stands supreme, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
Ben, why do you even bring things like this up? As a matter of fact, I know what clip you're talking about, and I've been saying for years, it simply does not exist.
Come on, Bob, don't pussyfoot around. The question you asked on the Newlywed Game was, where's the strangest place you've ever wanted to make whoopee?
Well, I may have asked the question, but let me tell you, it never got the response that you think it did.
Well, you know, we'll find out later whether this infamous clip really does exist. And I'm going to give you a tiny little hint. This infamous clip really does exist.
Oh, that's a tiny little hint, huh?
And we found it, and we're going to show it tonight.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Ben, I tell everybody, it did not exist. You're not going to show it.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
I'll reduce your IQ by 10 points.
Well, we're still going to show.
Door.
You know, when the cameras are turned on, people will reveal all kinds of secrets they wouldn't even tell their best friends. I mean, you ask someone a way too personal question at the office, and you might get slapped. But if you put a camera in their face, well, they'll tell you anything you want to know. Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah, where's the strangest place he's ever wanted to be romantic?
In a drive-through car wash.
Bubbles everywhere.
Yeah, we accidentally hit the electric window and bubbles came in.
On an airplane?
On an airplane?
In a cornfield.
Oh, you're from where?
Iowa.
Well, naturally in a cornfield.
Everywhere.
You're my kind of guy.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's all right. You were my hero. I just want you to know that.
Oh, actually, just recently at the top of the parking garage.
In our truck. You sick. Well, we certainly can't beat those answers. Or can we? Most of the electricity in our home flows from the blank to the what?
From the plug to the vibrator. Number 2. One of my worst subjects is spelling. Could you tell me, how do you spell relief?
F-A-R-T.
An occasion for which you stayed up all night.
God,
3 seconds.
Lost my virginity.
Look at the steel.
It took all night.
If I'd have been there to
me.
Bachelor number 1. I've just given you bachelor number 2. What are you going to do with him?
Go dancing.
Name the first thing you take off after work.
Underwear.
The next question, what time do you get off of work?
Margot, most commonly known fact about Jules' sex life.
That it's dormant.
Jules, let me see that card. He said he likes to be tied to the bed.
I got the answer right.
On classic game shows like Password and $20,000 Pyramid, contestants learn that a great clue can be a powerful thing. Let me show you what I mean.
The answer Wink wants is Wink Martindale.
Debt?
Credit card?
Tic-tac-toe?
X and zeros.
Game show host?
Regis Philbin.
Blink?
Are we talking cartoon?
What is this?
A man floating?
Something wrong with your eye?
Knee?
Okay, Bob Barker's brother.
Not Regis Philbin. Wink?
Winkler.
Wink Martindale. Ever heard of him?
Oh, he was a game show host?
He was, yes. Thank you very much. A not-so-great clue, on the other hand, can be pretty powerful as well. Take a look.
Jail.
You give the best clues. I think jail was a marvelous clue for that.
The password is brick.
10 points, Ed.
Rick? Sorry.
The password is crank.
Yours, Jack, 10 points.
Crank.
Razor, edge, strap. Oh, that's very good.
Scarlet.
Cigar.
Wallpaper, I know. 7 points, Jack.
Crew. Push.
Pull. Oh, that's a word.
Testimony.
Perfect clue. That's the word. Do you like the throw?
Bob, as I mentioned earlier, there's one clip that's the most talked about game show moment ever. In fact, the incident made the cover of TV Guide, which I happen to have right here. Now, what did you tell the good people at TV Guide when they asked you about the clip?
Well, what I told them was I thought, at the time I thought it was true, by the way, that it was a myth, that the clip did not exist. It was simply an urban legend.
Then what happened?
Well, the truth is, the producers of this show have actually found the clip buried in a vault, and they've proved me wrong. So, but you know, come on. I guess you're going to make a mistake when you do a couple thousand shows. You just can't remember all of that.
Well, you're certainly not going to forget it after we show it tonight.
Well, I don't think I'm going to let you show it, Ben. No, it's been buried too long. I mean,
no,
maybe it should stay that way. No,
Pretty please.
No, Ben, don't beg. Don't beg. We're not going to show it.
I'm not begging, because rumor will become reality tonight, because we are going to show it.
No, you're not going to show it. No.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yes, we are.
No.
Welcome back to the most outrageous game show moments. I'm with a group of game show all-stars, big time. From my right to my left, Peter Marshall, Jim Lang, Bob Eubanks, Wink Martindale, who almost became Win Martindale in a fit of network craziness. Let's talk about some moments. What was the single most embarrassing moment that ever happened to you, Peter, on Hollywood Squares?
Oh, I don't know the single most, but I can remember silly stories like I can remember we had a secret square worth about $50,000, a lot of money in the late 60s, early 70s.
Still a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. They chose Jack Palance, and we went to Mr. Palance, who was sound asleep.
Oh, great.
And,
so what did you do?
Well, I told Michael Landon, who was sitting next to him, to wake him up.
And what did he do when he woke up?
He said, "Are you nuts?"
What's the moment you wish you could erase from your memory bank of things on your shows?
It would be a personal thing. It doesn't speak well for Wink Martindale's intelligence, but on one of our questions on Tic-Tac-Toe, the word orangutan was in the question, and I pronounced it orangutan.
Oh,
because I had never seen the word in print before.
Jim, didn't you have a guy in the dating game that was wanted by the law?
Yeah, he came on the dating game. He was going to get himself a date. The guys in the police station were watching and said, "We want that man."
Yeah.
And they got him.
And they got him.
Did they just call you up and say, "Will you ask him to wait a few minutes?"
Well, no, the shows were done in advance, so we had to find him. But we had records.
Well, you, I think, have some embarrassing moments, my friend.
Me?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
What happened one time, the producers came to me and they said, "We have Archie Bunker on the show. He looks like Archie Bunker, acts like Archie Bunker, and his wife even looks like Edith." And I remember it was one of the funnier moments that I think ever happened on the show, because I asked her, "My husband is a closet what?"
Oh, God. Oh, no.
My husband is a closet what? And what she said was just classic. Your wife said you are a closet what?
Closet freak.
Closet freak. Hang on, Charlie. She said you're a...
Let me see.
What O is the generic word for any living animal or plant, including bacteria and viruses?
Orgasm.
Now, we welcome you and ask you to tell us about yourself.
I live in Orange County. I'm retired.
I'm gonna go with B, kilobytes.
Final answer?
Final answer. I'm a fat man, Regis. My heart can't take it.
I'm just trying to help you sweat off a few pounds.
Name a specific part of the body that women try to accentuate. Saber.
Breasts.
Please help me, I'm falling!
You are right!
Name something a woman out on a date would hate to discover on her face if she stole a quick glance in a mirror.
A booger.
Okay, fellas. You've heard the question. Who would you give the $100 to? The taxi driver, the police department, or to yourself?
Did you say Phyllis?
Yes, I did.
What? Is that the answer?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have some kind of a first here.
I know a Japanese restaurant for her.
It was your lousy food, Bert.
Pamela Osborne is a legal secretary who's driven in 5 presidential motorcades. Wow.
Well, I did Clinton 2 different trips, and...
One for each?
Never mind.
At Sir Irving's knighting, the Queen slipped with her sword, so instead of being knighted, Sir Irving was blanked.
Bar mitzvah.
Name something men wear to bed, Margaret.
A nightcap.
A nightcap, Jeff.
Sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit, A.W. Nightcap. Nightcap, Elizabeth.
Condoms.
A condom! My wallet!
You know, Ben, everybody tries to win your money, but I understand you tried to win Jimmy Kimmel's money by doing something really outrageous on the show.
Well, it seems outrageous now. It didn't seem that outrageous at the time because we'd been drinking a lot of diet soda. But he bet me something that I wouldn't drop trow on TV. He said he would, and would I do it too? And I said, sure, what the heck, I did it. And then the contestant did it too. It wasn't one of my proudest moments, but it wasn't like writing speeches for Richard Nixon, but it was a great moment nonetheless. Jimmy, and what are my shoes doing there?
Well, your shoes are here because we're playing Strip-Enstein of his clothes a little earlier, and this is all that you managed to get off from Bob. So I was thinking
It's enough.
that if Bob should beat you, perhaps you'd drop your pants.
No, I won't.
If you drop your pants, I'll drop mine with you.
I'll think of it. And you did beautifully. I will briefly drop my pants. Briefly. And Bob. Now, Jimmy. Don't you think the winner is getting $5,000 for our money? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Now let's meet an African explorer.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is Peter Agababi Palanjan.
Number two.
My name's the same as his.
What do you get when you cross a 70s band with a carload of dwarves? Simple, folks. You get, you're gonna like this, the Village Little People!
Young man, there's no place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find you will have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
We've seen some pretty great stuff so far, but the moments you're about to see will completely blow you away.
We have to introduce another player, and with a great deal of pleasure, we present Karen Lesko. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
You know John?
Yes, we do.
Doesn't she have pretty nipples, pretty dimples there, John? This lady has very pretty dimples in her cheeks, doesn't she?
Now, the actual number of these wrestlers who could lift Bob Eubanks over their head is 5 of them.
No, come on, Fiji. No way in heck could you do that, huh?
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No. Yeah. You stay away from me, Pete. No. You stay away from me. No!
Welcome to Bullseye. It's a very interesting description Charlie just made there. I play a little golf myself. How's the game these days?
Well, I'm real straight, but not real long.
Well, we all have our problems. I'm real long, but I'm not very straight. How about, well...
X gets a square.
He cheated and looked at your card. I saw him looking at your card.
Oh.
He looked back at your card. Saw him look at your card.
I knew the answer. This has never happened before on the show. You all saw this? Lisa, maybe our producer would like to come up here and you'd like to talk together. I'm going to go for a Coke.
Looking at the card.
Yeah.
No, wait just a minute. I'm leaning back like this and looking at the card.
Check, please.
I knew the answer. Right here. I knew the answer.
question, ladies. 25-point bonus question.
You're not going to faint or
Oh,
anything,
God,
are you?
no.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry.
If you thought that was wild, you ain't gonna believe this.
Name one city outside the United States.
Honolulu.
What do you like if you're a carnivore?
I go to carnivals.
You go to carnivals.
What country fought in the American Civil War?
Spain?
A cowboy likes to show off his holster. What is a holster?
Horse.
What building are you in if you're sitting in the Oval Office?
The Empire State Building?
In the military, you go AWOL?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
It's like a promotion.
Who is the host of The Tonight Show with Jay Leno?
Conan O'Brien.
During what months of pregnancy does a woman begin to look pregnant?
September.
Something. First question coming up. Oh, God. Oh, here we go, darling. No, this is coming serious.
In Ben Franklin's kite flying experiment, what object was tied to the string of the kite?
It was the antenna of his house.
What kind of antenna do you think?
I don't know.
His satellite dish was
I said, name a time that most people get up. And being the Einstein that you are, you said morning.
When I get up.
Our survey said zip. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, I then said, name a time that most people go to bed. You said, of course, night. Our survey said 2.
It's a thing this time. Karen and Steve. Okay.
Strawberry lip girls.
No, that's...
Name an article of clothing that children are always losing.
Their pants.
The price of a dozen roses.
$1.75.
Besides a bird, something in a bird cage.
Hamster.
The popular... Make a note of this show. Name a famous resort area outside the continental United States.
Tahoe. Name something people have more than 2 of on their body. Eddie.
Arms.
More than 2 arms you've got, have you, Eddie?
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
I said to you, name something people take with them to the beach. You said... The answer was... the first thing you buy in a supermarket. The answer was... and the survey gave you... a food often stuffed, you said. And that gave you... 21!
All right. right, I give up. When we return, we're going to literally put decades of rumors and speculation to rest and show the most talked about clip in game show history. It's nothing I'm very proud of, and it's never been seen on network TV. And it's coming up next.
Okay, you've got to do it. Come on, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. Come on.
All right, let me tell you. We've had a lot of fun during this hour with all of my friends and everything, but I'd like to get serious for just a moment. When they asked me to do this show and they told me they had this clip, my initial instinct was not to do the show. But then I figured out that if I didn't do the show, they were going to show the clip anyway. It's nothing that I'm proud of. And I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for a couple of reasons. Number one, of the thousands of people that I've told that it didn't happen. And number two, I'm embarrassed for the clip itself. The year was 1977. I posed a question to a young couple, and no one expected the answer would become an urban legend. Most say it never happened. And honestly, I didn't think it happened either. But it did happen. And finally, once and for all, here it is.
Here's the last of our 5-point questions. Girls, tell me where specifically is the weirdest place that you personally, girls, have ever gotten the urge to make whoopee? Olga?
Go ahead.
In the
No, what I'm talking about is the weirdest location, the weirdest place. Olga, give me an answer, please. He said it was in the car, on the freeway.
Well, that's our show, everyone. We will see you next time. Jim, show us how to do this.
You ready? Here we go, guys.
Where did this picture come from?
Oh, my God, I'm not sorry.